We've had a major incident that's going on in Zone 2. It's a big melee. We've got 2 inmates that's been severely stabbed. We're in the process of locking down the entire facility.
Take him down!
A stabbing in the penitentiary, unfortunately, is not uncommon. The first victim in the case is Maurice Crespo, a known gang member, a Crip. He was stabbed once in the chest. Another victim, Thomas Clardy, was stabbed 3 times in the back. Now, Clardy was cut. He had one cut about that long, and the 2 straight in were still about yay wide. It was like his shoulder was like.
We're gonna go interview some folks, see if we can find us a subject.
Now, there you go. We're gonna review the videotape footage we have of the incident, which basically just covers the latter portion of the altercation.
No.
And how many inmates would you say are out here? 150, 200?
At least.
I believe that's Clardy being backed up by Davis. But now, see, they pan away from it. So while Clardy was getting stabbed is when Crespo was going to get the pool stick.
That's Crespo.
Which tells me if he had to go get a pool stick, he didn't come to a knife fight. He didn't know it was going to happen, or he'd have been armed himself.
Right.
The video confirms our 3 key players. But unfortunately, you can't make out the moment when our victims were stabbed. Theron Davis. His gang name is Pookie. Pookie has a knife. We can see that in the video, but at this point, we can't tell if he was the aggressor or if he was just defending himself.
Hey, man, you need to be trying to, man. Don't put the motherfucker on me, man. Put it on the dick.
We just completed our interview with inmate Davis. He was not very cooperative at all. He essentially said that nothing had happened, but the truth of the matter is he's got some significant bruising and swelling to his face, and the bruises don't lie. Pookie was beaten up just hours before this stabbing occurred, so we need to find out why, and we're going to start by taking a closer look at our victims.
Let's see. Approximately 7.5 inches long and sharpened to a real nice point. That'll do some damage to a person right there. I've seen shanks made out of toothbrushes, ink pens, hanging folders, and file cabinets.
Shanks? Yeah, they're not hard to come by. You can, if you want one, you can have one.
We know who was stabbed. We know at least one person who did that stabbing. So our subjects are Gangster Disciple. Our victims are both Crips or Crips affiliates. Inmate Thomas Clardy. He was one of the 2 stabbing victims. He's been released from the hospital. They're going to bring him up. We're going to talk to him and take a statement of his side of the event. But I'm going to tell you what I think happened. You got stabbed because you was over there trying to get Pookie off of Crespo. You was helping out your partner. He was getting stuck.
I don't even believe that he wanted to stick me.
Yeah. Well, me and you both know he did. I've never been locked up for one day. But I've worked for 20 years in the penitentiary, all right? And what I do know is that people don't get stabbed for no reason. He stabbed you 3 times, okay? That means he wanted you. He had a reason. So now, tell me what really went on. And according to them fists you got right there, you've been whooping on something. Look at them scars that you got on that knuckle.
It's been on
this
there.
knuckle. No, they ain't been on there. They ain't even healed yet.
You all thump Pookie. What was y'all fighting about? You get some bull, man. What'd he do?
Send somebody in there to take him home from somebody out with. He know we weren't supposed to do this. You just going against the whole thing.
Yeah.
You on one side, he on the other side. You respect him, it's a line right there.
Yeah.
You don't with nobody with, you don't with nobody with. Right. He crossed that line.
So he went over and took the phone from the crib.
And I went over there and I took care of him.
And then what happened? You think
chasing me with the knife.
This is the final piece to the puzzle.
He admitted that he and the subject had been involved in a fist fight earlier for a gang violation. That was the key, that established the motive.
Pulled out a knife on me, chased me down and stabbed me. Claudia grabbed the dude, and dude stuck him too. I think Claudia saved my life that day. I might have lost my life if it weren't for Claudia intervening.